the largest intact inland delta in the world, the Okavango, is a premier wilderness destination and contributes greatly to Botswana tourism sector. Locked within the Kalahari Sands, the Okavango is a combination of wet and dry and hosts of vast aquatic bird and wildlife species. These include, amongst others, Africa's Big Five and rare bird life. While the Okavango Delta is itself a product of seasonal flooding, at times 3 times the permanent size of the Okavango capacity, this May 2010, the flooding swelled more than expected, thus displacing scores of local communities. Amongst the affected were the communities of Tubu and its 13 villages. In Tubu, the floods left students stranded as their school was situated on one side of the river and them on the other. For temporary measures, a tent school was erected. This made studying conditions extremely difficult, especially in the dusty sands of the Okavango. In Itsa 13, the water submerged a greater part of the village, leaving about 83 households displaced from their homesteads. Through my endeavors with the trips to Okavango, I have seen that these children needed school clothes, they needed pencils, they needed rubbers, they needed stationery, something to better them in school. They were writing on the floor, writing on the sand, they had nothing. Within my reign and after my reign, I'm going to be helping people who have been affected by any natural disaster.
Okay, this village is Itsa 13, and these people were the first to be hit by the floods. The houses have completely dilapidated, maybe you can see, and they've all moved into those tents that in the tent village that we saw earlier. We are in Tubu village. Tubu village is one of the hardest, most hit by the floods, and we've come to see how it looks afterwards. Basically, I want to help the children of Tubu village, the school children. Their school was cut away from them from the village, and their temporary based school now is just a bunch of tents really, and it's very devastating to hear that they have such a learning environment that's uneasy for them to learn in, because it's a tent and the wind blows, and it's very, you don't really concentrate in such situations. I've decided that with my project I focus on the children of Tubu and the children of Itsa 13. These children really touched my souls, because no matter what they do, they always have a smile on their face. And I felt upon myself that to be able to give them something, I should look back and see my life as I grew up as a child. Children are hope. Children are life. Children give hope for life, and without children there is no life. This project has been based on love, care, and affection. With my project, I hope to go beyond anything else. I hope to go to different countries, different continents, to help people affected by devastation and a natural disaster in their countries.